Welcome to Tech and Trek, where we explore the past, powered by the future. I bet you didn't know the secrets of the Majapahit Empire. We're setting our sights on Southeast Asia, to an empire shrouded in mystery and allure, the Majapahit. Imagine a realm of bustling ports, powerful rulers, and a vast network of trade routes connecting distant lands. This was the Majapahit Empire at its zenith, a force to be reckoned with in the 14th century. Our journey will take us from the empire's humble beginnings to its rise as a dominant force in the region. Prepare to be amazed as we use cutting-edge technology to analyze ancient artifacts, decipher cryptic inscriptions, and even delve into the very DNA of potential descendants. The Majapahit Empire, though largely forgotten by mainstream history, left an indelible mark on Southeast Asia. Their influence stretched far and wide, from the Indonesian archipelago to parts of mainland Southeast Asia. Majapahit historian. But the Majapahit story is not just one of conquest and commerce. It's a tale of innovation, artistic brilliance, and a complex social structure that held their vast empire together. Yet, like many great empires before them, the Majapahit eventually crumbled, leaving behind a void filled with more questions than answers. Majapahit historian our Tech and Trek expedition aims to shed light on this pivotal period, examining the various factors that contributed to the empire's demise. The search for the Majapahit's legacy is not just confined to dusty archives and crumbling ruins. It extends to the very fabric of Southeast Asian society today, where tantalizing hints of their influence can be found in unexpected places. Cultural anthropologist. One of the most captivating aspects of this exploration is the search for the Majapahit's descendants. By analyzing the genetic makeup of people from various regions of Southeast Asia, we hope to identify potential genetic markers linked to the Majapahit. Our journey will take us to remote villages, bustling cities, and everywhere in between as we seek out individuals with potential ties to the Majapahit. Our Tech and Trek expedition is more than just a search for answers. It's an invitation to join us on an unforgettable adventure. Together, we'll delve into the heart of the Majapahit Empire, experiencing its grandeur, unraveling its mysteries, and uncovering its enduring legacy. We'll be your guides on this journey, sharing our knowledge, insights, and passion for uncovering the past. We encourage you to engage with the content, share your own theories, and become active participants in this historical treasure hunt. So, buckle up, explorers, and get ready for an epic adventure through time. The mystery of the Majapahit awaits. Our story begins amidst the fertile plains of eastern Java, in the shadow of Mount Semeru's volcanic peak. Here, in the late 13th century, the seeds of the Majapahit Empire were sown. Enter King Hayam, a figure shrouded in legend and intrigue, whose cunning and ambition would lay the foundation for Majapahit's rise. Under King Hayam's successors, the Singasari kingdom flourished, expanding its influence across Java and beyond. However, their ambitions soon attracted the attention of a formidable foe, the Mongol Yuan dynasty, led by the legendary Kublai Khan. As the Mongol invasion force approached Java, a young prince named Raden Wijaya, a descendant of King Hayam, found himself caught in the crossfire. Rather than flee, he saw an opportunity amidst the chaos. With strategic brilliance and a touch of audacity, he allied himself with the Mongol invaders, offering his support in their campaign against Jayakatwang. However, Raden Wijaya, a master strategist, had played a cunning game. With the Mongol threat neutralized, he turned on his former allies, driving them out of Java and claiming the throne for himself. This audacious move marked the birth of the Majapahit Empire. The reign of King Kertarajasa Jayawardhana's son, Jayanagara, proved to be a turbulent but ultimately successful period for the burgeoning Majapahit Empire. Rebellions and internal strife tested the young king's resolve, but he navigated these challenges with a mix of diplomacy and military might. Under Jayanagara's leadership, the Majapahit Empire extended its reach beyond the shores of Java, establishing a firm presence in Sumatra, Bali, and parts of Borneo. The empire's powerful navy played a crucial role in this expansion, securing sea lanes, projecting power, and facilitating trade. However, it was during the reign of Jayanagara's successor, Tribhuwana Wijaya Tunggadewi, and her brilliant prime minister Gajah Mada, that the Majapahit Empire would reach its zenith. Gajah Mada, upon his appointment as prime minister, famously declared the Palapa Oath, a bold proclamation outlining his ambition to unite the entire Indonesian archipelago under Majapahit rule. Central to Gajah Mada's strategy was the implementation of the mandala system, a complex web of alliances, vassalage, and strategic marriages. Rather than relying solely on brute force, Gajah Mada understood the importance of leveraging diplomacy and political maneuvering to expand the empire's influence. Under Gajah Mada's guidance, the Majapahit Empire incorporated vast swaths of territory, extending its reach from Sumatra in the west to New Guinea in the east. The empire's influence reached its peak, with Majapahit dominance acknowledged across the Indonesian archipelago and beyond. The reign of Hayam Wuruk, Tribhuwana Wijaya Tunggadewi's son, ushered in a golden age for the Majapahit Empire. With Gajah Mada as his loyal and capable prime minister, Hayam Wuruk presided over a period of unprecedented peace, prosperity, and cultural flourishing. Hayam Wuruk, a wise and benevolent ruler, is remembered for his patronage of the arts, his promotion of religious tolerance, and his commitment to justice and good governance. This era witnessed a flowering of Javanese art, literature, and architecture. However, like all empires, the seeds of its decline were sown even as it basked in the glory of its golden age. Imagine a bustling marketplace in the heart of the Majapahit Empire, a kaleidoscope of languages, aromas, and vibrant fabrics. Merchants from distant lands haggle over spices and silks, their voices mingling with the chatter of locals trading rice, fish, and handcrafted goods. The Majapahit Empire, unlike many of its predecessors, was not built on cultural homogeneity. Instead, it embraced diversity, incorporating a myriad of ethnicities, languages, and religious practices within its vast realm. This legacy of inclusivity and cultural exchange continues to resonate in modern Indonesia, a nation renowned for its vibrant cultural mosaic.
At the heart of the Majapahit Empire lay Trowulan, a bustling metropolis embodying grandeur and sophistication. Imagine a city of canals, bustling marketplaces, and majestic temples. Strategically located in eastern Java, Trowulan was the empire's political, economic, and cultural hub. Archaeological excavations reveal a city designed for functionality and aesthetic appeal. Paved roads facilitated trade and transportation. A sophisticated irrigation system ensured a steady water supply. The heart of Trowulan was its royal court, a place of splendor and intrigue. The city boasted numerous temples, showcasing religious pluralism and architectural prowess.
Life in the Majapahit Empire was a study in contrasts, from farmers and fishermen to the opulent lives of the ruling elite. Agriculture and fishing were vital, supporting a large population. In cities like Trowulan, merchants and artisans thrived. The ruling elite enjoyed luxury but also had responsibilities. The spiritual realm, beliefs, and rituals. Religion permeated every aspect of life in the Majapahit Empire, shaping its worldview, social customs, and artistic expressions. The Majapahit rulers, though predominantly Hindu, embraced a policy of religious tolerance, allowing Hinduism, Buddhism, and indigenous animistic beliefs to flourish within their realm. This syncretic approach to religion fostered a sense of unity and harmony, preventing religious conflicts from undermining the empire's stability. Hinduism, introduced to Java centuries earlier, held a prominent place in Majapahit society. The Majapahit rulers traced their lineage back to the Hindu gods, legitimizing their rule and imbuing their authority with divine sanction. Temples dedicated to Shiva, Vishnu, and other Hindu deities dotted the landscape, serving as centers of worship, pilgrimage, and community life. Elaborate rituals and ceremonies, performed by Brahmin priests, marked important occasions, such as births, marriages, and deaths, reinforcing the importance of religious observance in daily life. Buddhism, too, enjoyed royal patronage and widespread popularity within the empire. Buddhist monasteries, centers of learning and meditation, attracted a following among both commoners and the elite. The teachings of the Buddha, emphasizing compassion, karma, and the pursuit of enlightenment, resonated with many, offering a path to spiritual liberation. Despite the influence of Hinduism and Buddhism, indigenous animistic beliefs persisted, particularly in rural areas. Spirits were believed to inhabit the natural world, influencing the harvest, health, and fortune. Offerings and rituals, often performed by shamans or spirit mediums, sought to appease these spirits and ensure their benevolence. Artistic expressions of a golden age. The Majapahit Empire, during Hayam Wuruk's reign, witnessed a golden age of artistic expression. Majapahit art reflected beauty, craftsmanship, and spiritual devotion. Monumental temples like Candi Penataran and Candi Jawi showcased their architectural prowess. Built from brick and andesite stone, these structures were adorned with intricate carvings. Temples served as places of worship and expressions of royal power. Sculpture flourished, with artisans creating statues in stone, bronze, and terracotta. Statues depicted deities, mythical creatures, and daily life scenes.
Section 6. The flow of knowledge, education and literacy. The Majapahit Empire valued education and literacy, recognizing knowledge's role in a stable society. Education was not for all. Rural areas relied on oral traditions and practical experience. Temples served as learning centers, teaching scriptures, philosophy, and arts. The Kawi script, derived from Palava, recorded laws, texts, and literature. The epic poem Nagara Kritagama highlights Majapahit's literary achievements. Majapahit's legacy influences modern Indonesia's commitment to education.
Section 7. The Shadow of Empire. Challenges and conflicts. The Majapahit Empire, though remembered for its golden age, faced significant challenges and conflicts. Internal power struggles and external threats cast a shadow over its later years. Succession issues led to power struggles and rebellions. External threats constantly challenged the empire's security. As central power waned, the empire gradually disintegrated. The Majapahit Empire, despite its golden age, harbored internal weaknesses. The seeds of discord were sown even as the empire expanded and achieved cultural glory. One significant factor was the instability of the Majapahit system of succession. Unlike European monarchies, the Majapahit throne did not automatically pass from father to eldest son. Succession was determined by a complex interplay of factors, including lineage and political maneuvering. This ambiguity created opportunities for ambitious princes to challenge rulers, leading to power struggles. The empire's vast size and ethnic diversity also posed challenges to its stability. The death of Gajah Mada in 1364 marked a turning point, leading to the empire's gradual decline. As the Majapahit Empire declined, a new power emerged. The Malacca Sultanate, founded in the late 14th century, rose to prominence as a major trade center. Its strategic location at the crossroads of vital maritime trade routes was crucial. Malacca quickly became a hub for the lucrative spice trade. The Yongle Emperor of the Ming dynasty granted Malacca special trading privileges. Malacca's rise coincided with Majapahit's increasing weakness. This shift marked a significant turning point in Southeast Asian history. The Majapahit Empire faced a devastating blow in the late 14th century with the outbreak of the Rigreg War, a prolonged period of internal strife that further fractured the empire. The Rigreg War erupted in 1357 following the death of Hayam Wuruk. His successor, Wikramawardhana, faced a challenge from Bre Wirabhumi. The ensuing conflict lasted for 5 years, devastating the Majapahit heartland and disrupting society. While Wikramawardhana eventually emerged victorious, the empire never fully recovered. Economic decline. A crumbling foundation. The Majapahit Empire's economic prosperity began to decline in the 15th century. This downturn weakened the empire's foundations, making it vulnerable to collapse. One factor was the decline of Majapahit's control over the spice trade. The rise of Malacca and the presence of Chinese and Arab traders chipped away at Majapahit's dominance. The empire's ports witnessed a decline in activity, impacting its coffers. Internal conflicts, like the Regreg War, further drained the empire's resources. Public works fell into disrepair as funds dwindled. The waning light of Majapahit. The 15th century witnessed the slow decline of the Majapahit Empire, its flame flickering in the winds of change. Weakened by internal strife and economic decline, the empire struggled to maintain its vast territories. Majapahit rulers faced a cycle of decline, unable to project power or control. Local rulers asserted independence, further fragmenting the empire. Grand temples fell into disrepair, symbols of a fading golden age. The Majapahit Empire entered its twilight years, overshadowed by new powers. A new era dawns, the rise of Islamic Sultanates. As the Majapahit Empire's grip on power weakened, a new force emerged in the Indonesian archipelago, Islam. Spread by Arab traders and Sufi mystics, Islam gained a foothold in coastal communities, its message of equality and spiritual salvation resonating with those seeking an alternative to the declining Hindu-Buddhist order. The rise of Islamic Sultanates, beginning in the 15th century, marked a significant shift in the region's religious and political landscape. These sultanates, often centered on thriving port cities, challenged the authority of the waning Majapahit Empire, offering a new model of governance and a new spiritual identity. One of the most influential early Islamic sultanates was the Demak Sultanate, established on the north coast of Java in the late 15th century. Raden Wijaya, Demak's founder, a prince of Majapahit descent who had converted to Islam, challenged the authority of the Majapahit rulers, eventually leading a coalition of Islamic forces against the empire's capital. The Demak Sultanate, strategically positioned to control trade routes and capitalize on the growing economic power of Muslim merchants, expanded its influence rapidly. It forged alliances with other Islamic sultanates, such as Aceh in Sumatra and Ternate in the Maluku Islands, further consolidating Islamic power in the archipelago. The final blow to the Majapahit Empire came in 1478, when the Demak Sultanate, under the leadership of Sultan Girindrawardana, launched a decisive attack on the empire's capital. The Majapahit forces, weakened by decades of internal strife and economic decline, could not withstand the assault. The once grand city of Trowulan fell to the Islamic forces, marking the symbolic end of the Majapahit Empire. The fall of Majapahit did not signify the complete eradication of its influence. The empire had left an indelible mark on the cultural and political landscape of Southeast Asia, its legacy enduring in art, literature, and the traditions passed down through generations. In the aftermath of Majapahit's collapse, the Indonesian archipelago fragmented into a patchwork of Islamic sultanates and Hindu-Buddhist kingdoms. The Demak Sultanate, while emerging as a major power, would itself eventually succumb to internal divisions and the rise of new sultanates, such as Mataram in central Java. The Majapahit Empire's story, though ending in decline and defeat, offers valuable lessons about the cyclical nature of power, the importance of unity and adaptability, and the enduring impact of even vanished empires. Its legacy continues to fascinate historians, archaeologists, and artists, inspiring ongoing efforts to uncover its secrets, understand its complexities, and appreciate its enduring contributions to Southeast Asian civilization. The Majapahit Empire, though its physical presence has long since crumbled, continues to whisper tales of its former glory. The empire's remnants are woven into the very fabric of Southeast Asian culture and language. Uncovering these vestiges is like piecing together a fragmented mosaic. The Majapahit legacy lives on through oral traditions passed down through generations.
Folktales and legends preserve fragments of the empire's history, These stories offer insights into the beliefs and values of the Majapahit people. The Majapahit influence extends to rituals, ceremonies, and cultural practices. From shadow puppets to masked dances, traces of Majapahit traditions can be discerned.
These cultural expressions serve as living links to the empire's cultural vibrancy.
The Majapahit Empire left an indelible mark on Southeast Asia's art and culture. Majapahit influences are seen in art, architecture, literature, and performing arts. The Wayang Kulit shadow puppet theater is a striking example. Originating in Java, it captivated audiences with intricate puppets and epic tales. The tradition spread to Bali, Malaysia, and Thailand, adapting to local cultures. Majapahit architectural styles influence temple and palace designs. From Angkor Wat to Sukhothai, echoes of Majapahit grandeur are evident. The Majapahit legacy endures in literature, like the Nagarakretagama epic poem.
The echoes of the Majapahit Empire's linguistic legacy resonate even today in the languages spoken across Southeast Asia. While Old Javanese, the lingua franca of the empire, is no longer a spoken language, its influence can be traced through the numerous loanwords and linguistic features embedded in modern Indonesian, Malay, and other regional languages. Old Javanese, a language rich in Sanskrit vocabulary and literary traditions, served as the language of administration, religion, and courtly life during the Majapahit era. As the empire expanded its influence, so too did its language, spreading through trade, diplomacy, and cultural exchange. While local languages continued to thrive, Old Javanese exerted a profound influence on their vocabulary and grammar. The Indonesian language, in particular, bears a strong resemblance to Old Javanese, with numerous words related to governance, law, religion, and the arts directly borrowed from the ancient language. Words like Kerajaan, kingdom, menteri, minister, agama, religion, and seni, art, all have their roots in Old Javanese, highlighting the enduring impact of the Majapahit era on the Indonesian lexicon. The Malay language, too, incorporated a significant number of loanwords from Old Javanese, particularly in the realms of administration, trade, and culture. These linguistic borrowings reflect the close historical and cultural ties between the Malay Peninsula and the Majapahit Empire, as well as the enduring influence of Javanese culture on the region.
Delving into the realm of genetics offers another intriguing avenue for exploring the legacy of the Majapahit Empire. By analyzing the genetic makeup of present-day populations in Southeast Asia, researchers can potentially uncover traces of the empire's demographic impact and identify individuals who may carry the genetic markers of their Majapahit ancestors. Genetic studies have revealed patterns of human migration and intermixing in Southeast Asia, suggesting that the region has long been a crossroads of cultures and peoples. The Majapahit Empire, with its vast trade networks and maritime prowess, likely played a role in facilitating these movements, contributing to the genetic diversity of the region. While tracing specific genetic lineages back to the Majapahit era poses significant challenges, researchers are making strides in identifying genetic markers associated with different Southeast Asian populations. By comparing the genetic profiles of individuals from various regions, researchers can potentially identify genetic patterns that align with historical migration routes and cultural exchanges associated with the Majapahit Empire. Furthermore, by analyzing the genetic makeup of individuals claiming descent from Majapahit royalty or nobility, researchers can potentially verify these claims and shed light on the genealogies of these families. While such studies are still in their infancy, they hold the potential to provide fascinating insights into the genetic legacy of the Majapahit Empire and its impact on the present-day population.
The Majapahit Empire, shrouded in the mists of time, has become fertile ground for legends, myths, and folklore. Its historical figures and events transformed into larger-than-life tales that continue to captivate the imagination. These narratives, passed down through generations, offer a glimpse into the enduring power of the Majapahit mythos and its ability to shape cultural memory. One of the most enduring legends associated with the Majapahit Empire is the tale of Gajah Mada. the cunning and ruthless prime minister who orchestrated the empire's expansion. Gajah Mada, often depicted as a brilliant strategist and a master of political intrigue, is revered as a national hero in Indonesia, his name synonymous with ambition, national unity, and the pursuit of greatness. Another popular legend revolves around the love story of Hayam Wuruk, the last great Majapahit ruler, and his consort, Princess Paduka Sori. Their romance, often depicted in traditional Javanese dance dramas, symbolizes a golden age of peace and prosperity, a time when the Majapahit Empire stood at the zenith of its power and cultural achievements. Even the empire's demise has been romanticized in legend. The fall of Majapahit is often attributed to the betrayal of a trusted general who, driven by personal ambition or a thirst for revenge, opened the gates of the capital to the invading forces of the Islamic Sultanate. This tale, though lacking historical evidence, highlights the enduring human themes of loyalty, betrayal, and the fickle nature of fate that often shape historical narratives.
Rediscovering a Forgotten Empire, Archaeology and History. The physical remnants of the Majapahit Empire, though largely swallowed by the jungles of Java and the sands of time, are gradually being unearthed through the painstaking work of archaeologists and historians. These excavations, often conducted in collaboration with local communities, are piecing together a more nuanced understanding of the empire's history, culture, and daily life. One of the most significant archaeological sites is the former Majapahit capital of Trowulan, once a bustling metropolis that embodied the empire's grandeur. Excavations at Trowulan have uncovered the foundations of temples, palaces, public baths, and residential areas, providing valuable insights into the city's layout, architectural styles, and the daily lives of its inhabitants. The discovery of artifacts such as ceramics, metalwork, and religious statues provides further clues about the empire's artistic achievements, trade connections, and religious practices. Inscriptions on stone and metal objects, often written in Old Javanese or Sanskrit, offer valuable historical records, shedding light on royal genealogies, religious beliefs, and political events. Beyond the physical remains, historians are meticulously analyzing ancient Javanese texts, such as the Nagarakretagama, the Pararaton, and other literary and historical works, to reconstruct a more complete picture of the Majapahit Empire. These texts, often written from a particular perspective or with a specific agenda, provide invaluable insights into the empire's political structure, social hierarchy, religious beliefs, and cultural practices.
The enduring allure of Majapahit, inspiration and identity. The Majapahit Empire, though a distant memory in the annals of history, continues to exert a powerful hold on the imagination, inspiring artists, writers, and cultural enthusiasts alike. Its legacy, often romanticized and reinterpreted, serves as a source of national pride, cultural inspiration, and a touchstone for understanding the complexities of Southeast Asian history. In Indonesia, the Majapahit Empire is often invoked as a symbol of national unity and past glory, a reminder of a time when the archipelago was united under a powerful and culturally sophisticated indigenous empire. The empire's legacy is celebrated in national museums, historical parks, and public monuments, its grandeur often contrasted with the colonial experiences that followed. Beyond its national significance, the Majapahit Empire continues to inspire artists, writers, and filmmakers who draw upon its rich history, legends, and cultural motifs to create compelling works of art. From historical novels and epic poems to dance dramas and films, the Majapahit Empire provides a rich tapestry of stories, characters, and settings that continue to resonate with audiences. The enduring allure of the Majapahit Empire lies not only in its historical achievements, but also in its ability to symbolize the complexities of Southeast Asian history, a region shaped by the confluence of indigenous traditions, Indian influences, and the later arrival of Islam. The empire's legacy, though often romanticized, serves as a reminder of the region's rich cultural heritage and its capacity for greatness.
The Majapahit Echo. The Majapahit Empire, though vanished, still resonates through its cultural descendants and linguistic echoes. From Trowulan's grand canals to rice paddies and fishing villages, we've explored the complex tapestry of cultures and languages. The echoes of its legacy reverberate in the present. It lives on in the faces, traditions, and stories of its descendants, a tapestry of time. The Majapahit Empire, like all empires, rose, flourished, and eventually faded, leaving behind a legacy as complex and multifaceted as the civilization it once embodied. But unlike empires that vanish without a trace, the Majapahit left an imprint on the very soul of Southeast Asia, one that continues to shape the region's cultural landscape and inspire a sense of shared history. As we step back from the ruins of Trowulan, the bustling marketplaces, and the echoes of courtly intrigue, we're left with a profound sense of the interconnectedness of past, present, and future. The Majapahit Empire may be a distant memory, but its story reminds us that civilizations, like individuals, leave behind a legacy that extends far beyond their physical existence. So, as you explore the world around you, keep an eye out for those subtle hints of the past, those whispers of ancient empires and forgotten civilizations. You never know what treasures you might uncover, what connections you might forge by embracing the spirit of tech and trek. Don't forget to share your own theories and discoveries in the comments below, and join us next time as we embark on another thrilling adventure through time and technology. Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep the spirit of discovery alive. Thank you for watching Tech and Trek. Stay tuned for more explorations of the past, powered by the future.